Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about low spin bombing drivers. So I'm going to head to head because I've just took delivery of the TSi4. This is Titleist's lowest spinning, smallest headed bombing driver, and it looks small. I'm going to use the Hazardous Smoke Yellow 6.0 60 gram shaft in it, and I'm putting it up against Callaway, and this has got the Hazardous Smoke Green IM10 shaft, 6.0 60 grams stiff, and it's the Epic Max LS. Now I have turned this down to 8 degrees and I've turned this down to 8.25 degrees. Now I'm just going to put them head to head. Just going to put them down the range and see which one I can control the better, see which one feels the most forgiving, and then at the end of the video I'm going to see if any of them can beat the Epic Max's LS's current winning ball speed of 172.2. Just going to put a hole up and see if we can beat 172.2 whilst possibly still finding fairway. So what's left to do is to hook up quad and get smashing these drivers. Right, so TSi4 to start with us then. So I was going to hit sort of 6 shots with each and talk about them and talk about the looks and the feel. Now TSi4 is 425cc, I believe. It has got the ATI, the aerospace face. It's got the adjustable hosel. It's got a completely titanium crown, and the weight at the front is adjustable, but we don't get the adjustability of the different weights when we're fitters, but you can change that weight out. But the weight is pushed forward. The MOI is low. It is all about low spinning bomb balls when it comes to this driver. Now I had the TS4, the old version of this, swapped it for the Maverick Sub-Zero and regretted doing it. I loved the TS4, but you know, these stupid things are stupid things you do. So I'm looking forward to hitting this. So I'm just going to try and find fairways for the time being. I'm going to try and leather it, and then at the end we're going to have a ball speed off and see which one, if the TS4 can get up to 172.2. All right, down the ball, like this looks small. It's very small, but I like the smaller heads. I just find this like comforting. I don't know why, I just like it, but how does it perform? That's the question. Low, out to right, so it's just finding right side of fairway. Not bad for distance. 165 ball speed off the bat, it's not a bad start. So 285 carry, 2.1 on the spin, sorry, 286 carry, 2087 spin, 165 ball speed, 115 club. Good start, and it's in play. It's right hand side of the fairway, maybe into the right hand rough, so can't grumble at that for a first shot, that's for sure. Felt fantastic off the face, just felt like the TS3. I love the feel of the TSs, they've definitely got it right this year. Oh, so good. That is so good. 285 carry again. Carry 286, I mean that's two 286s. Ball speed 166, efficiency 145, like that is good. Spin at 1.8, you know, it's a low spinner, it's gonna do that. But out the middle of the face there, like that was out the middle, oh, what a feeling that was. It was just like a rocket ship. This is, I love my old TS4, why did I get rid of it? So a little bit high on the face, so it's gonna be a dipper, but that's a line ball. Literally a line ball. So it's just slightly high heel, club speed 117. Ball speed 159, so the efficiency came down, but carried 267, the backspin at 934. Luckily that went straight and that ran on for like, well, 40 yards. I'll have that on the links course, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, so get it hard on the face and the spin drops off 934, you are playing with fire. Like you have any side spin on that and it's just hooking for days. Oh, it's up the middle again. Just left the face open a little bit. It's not too bad, it's not sliced, it's like sliced massively. So 2.2 on the spin. which is where I'd expect it to be. 164 ball speed, 288 carry, really good. Right, I have one more, but I am impressed. It definitely feels a lot more forgiving than TS4 did. And it feels faster off the face. It's like when you get it out the centre, it just feels like it's gone off like a rocket. Yeah, really, really impressive. That's just a straight arrow bullet. Low launching, low spinning, bomb ball. So that'll be right side of fairway, maybe just running into the right hand rough, centre of the face again. Launch angle 10, so you know I've knocked this down to 8.25, so arguably I don't need it that low. I'd probably get the 10-degree head and knock it down to 9.25, but I'm just trying to maximise ball speed here. But to be fair, really impressed with TS4. Right then, Epic Max LS turn. So this is Sub-Zero has gone, as I said before. The Sub-Zero is no more. This is their Sub-Zero, the Epic Max LS. I've got the weight in the center. This is knocked down to 8 degrees. So this is now Callaway's low spinner for the season with Epic. Head is massive compared to TS4. This is stretched back. It's forgiveness and it's low spinning at the same time, whereas the Sub-Zero was just so unmanageable. Yeah, it was just like you had to be a god to play it, in my opinion. And I'm not a god, but I still decided it was a good idea to play it. Right, so Epic Max LS should get more forgiveness out of this, but I don't think I'll get as little spin. Completely different sound. It's just gone off like a rocket. So 166 ball speed, 116 club speed on that. Backspin at 2000 on the nose, carry 276, and a little bit hooky. Hold on, a controlled drawery, I mean. But completely different sound compared to the TS4, but still really good in its own right. Just different, basically. Oh, that's like. That is a problem with these low spinning clubs. Get it in the heel, and that's why I got out of Sub-Zero, to try to rescue that with the hands, and that's about 5 fairways to the right. That is about 5 fairways to the right. That's an awful shot. Absolutely awful shot. All hands and no body. That's what that is. Certainly doesn't feel as forgiving as the TS4, which, considering the TS4 is smaller and no perimeter weighting and things, you wouldn't think that, but it's how I'm swinging today. You know, when I put this up against, what did I put it up against? What did I put it up against? Or when I had that smash session with this, like I hit wonder drives with it. Just different swings for different days. That's the problem with golf. That's a great shot. It's just a straight down the right hand side of the fairway. Yeah, that's what I want this club to be doing. 167 ball speed, 116 club, carry 2.8, backspins 2.1. Problem with them at the moment is I've put the launch down. I put the club head down so the launch is quite low, which is why I'm not getting the distance you'd probably expect. So it's not high launching, low spinning, it's low launching, low spinning. That's why you're not seeing the carry distances you probably should be seeing. Right, last one, and then we'll look at the numbers, and then we'll have a slog fest on it. That's another good drive, right hand side of the fairway. Yeah, really good. Launch angle 11, so I just need to get that up a little bit. Carry 291, ball speed 167, and 2.5 spin. Perfect numbers. Right, and let's look at the numbers then. So driver is the TS4, Epic Max is obviously Epic Max LS. So ball speeds pretty identical. Launch angle with the TS4 is a little bit higher than the Epic Max LS. 9.4 is far too low. Far too low. Backspin 1.8 with the TS4, 2.5 with the Epic Max, which is what I expect. The Epic Max isn't now that super low spinning Sub-Zero, it is a forgiving club with that low spin aspect. Total carry distance 284 versus 272, but like look at the dispersion. The yellow is the TS4, and that massive ring there is the Epic Max LS. Just on this test, the TS4 is killing it on that. Club data, efficiency 142, the same, head speed almost identical. It's just strike location is a little bit low with the Epic Max. If I can move that TS4 into here, like I am getting ball speed for days. So really interesting that the TS4 is still that low spinning bomb ball, small headed driver, whereas the Epic Max now has brought the spin up from the Sub-Zero and has got a little bit more forgiveness, although on this test the TS4 has performed fantastically. Right, so I've loaded up a hole at this Linfield National. That green is 295 yards away, and I am going for it over the trees. So TS4 to start with. This is all about ball speed. I've got Pro V1s now, which is what I used last time, and it's all about, can this TS4 beat the Epic Max LS at 172.2? That's the big question. I've got 3 balls with each, because the Epic Max is going to have another chance of beating it. But can it do it? Or can I do it? More importantly, not can it do it, can I do it? Right, let's go then. .172 off the bat. So that's ball speed of 172, but we don't know what point yet because I'll have to look at the data afterwards. But it carried 308 yards, total distance 316, but it went into the rough, so that's neither here nor there. But carry of 308 yards, 1500 backspin. That was a bomb ball, and to be fair, like I would take that on the course. What a shot that was. Over the trees, left hand side of the green. Yes, please. So 172 has been achieved already. Can we get 173? So it's completely like out of question. That's low in the face, that's not getting there. 165, that is. I made the other green though. This is definitely a risk reward hole. Like 118 club speed on that, but it was low in the face, so like 165 ball speed is not bad. 271 carry, but yeah, low face. Right, last chance then, TS4. Have you beaten 172.2? That's the question. Where's the ball speed? Didn't feel as fast. 170 now. Right, on to the Epic Max LS then. Just sort of lent on that one a little bit too much. So that's 172. Let's have a look at the table and see what the actual ball speed was. It was 171.8, so it's 0.4 of a mile an hour behind Epic Max LS. Oh, never mind, TS4, never mind. Right, Epic Max LS, can you get past 172? That's the big question. Sufficient. What is it? Ball speed wise, 169. I don't know why, but the TS4 just feels more controllable. Like. Right, last go then. Epic Max for 173. Don't think we're going to get there today. We're not swinging it fast enough. High bomb over the trees. .120 club. What does that equate to in ball? 172. Really spinny, 2.9 spin, but is that 172 point higher than the 172.2 we got before? Let's find out. Right then, so top 3 are TS4, bottom 3 are Epic. So 171, 170, 164, 171.8, so close. But my furthest carry of 308, so that's my longest carry so far at 308. And then the Epic Max LS got a 172.1, whereas 172.2 is currently the fastest, but it carried 294 because it span up. I think if I got that spin with that club, then that's clearing 308. So TS4 has the longest carry at 308, but Epic Max LS has the fastest ball speed so far, 172.2. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that little comparison video between the TSi4 and the Epic Max LS. They are low spinning drivers, so it's all about ball speed, low spin and distance. And for me, distance wise, the TSi4 wins it. Ball speed wise, the Epic Max wins it. But to be honest, the TSi4 is going to be so specialist that I don't think many people will fit into it this year. Whereas the Epic Max LS, with its extra forgiveness, you know, we dial this in and fit it properly instead of just messing about trying to smash it. Then arguably it could be a better club and a little bit low spinning and will get out there. Out of this test, I've used the Epic Max LS before and I think it's a great club, but I'm really impressed with the TSi4. I think it sounds fantastic. I think it's got extra forgiveness that the TS4 didn't have. I think this gives a little bit more forgiveness than that. I've arguably got my longest carry so far with 308 with this. And for me, the smaller head works. I like the smaller head. It's just, I think if you get this wrong, because it's so low spinning at 1600, you're going to snap hook it, you're going to slice it, and that's been there to see in this test. But it's an option for that better player who can control the face a lot better than I can. I think this is just a bomb machine, and I think it's taken the place of this. Now, if we go and do a 59, then I think the TS4 would have to come out, because I just feel like I can control it better. It's got better yardage in it, which is ultimately what I'm there for when it comes to the 59. So TSi4, really, really impressed. I hope you've liked that comparison video between the TSi4 and the Epic Max LS. If you have, please give this video a like down below. It does mean the world to me. It does help this video get out there, and it also lets me know that you're liking the content that I put out. Obviously, the more likes I get, then I know those videos are reaching the people and they're enjoying it. If you are new to the channel, please also hit that subscribe button, but stay tuned, plenty more to come. But until next time, I'll see you all soon.